And welcome back to the channel. And yes, it's dark out here. It's about 5:20 in the morning. And my friend Keith is with us. How are you doing, Keith?
How's it going, Mark?
Good. And look at that. You wouldn't know it in the dark, but that is the Aerial Rider Grizzly. But it is lit up like a Christmas tree. That's pretty cool. Let's check the back.
Plenty of lights on.
Okay, that's what Keith is going to be riding, and I'm going to ride the Lyric Graffiti X, as you see it right there. Let's put it up to high beam. Really bright. All right, and we're going to go from King City here into Tigard to meet up with a fellow rider. So here we go. Nice and quiet on this. I'm recording this on a Sunday morning. Like I say, 5:20 in the morning, so it's quiet. Traffic should be light. So we're going to head over to Tigard. From here, we're going to get over to Pacific Highway. Yeah, here we go. So if anybody wanted to see what the bikes look like lit up, I guess I got to turn mine on. Okay, I think we can catch up to Keith. Here we go. I wish the dash on this bike would light up better. I wish the buttons had lights so you can see what you're pushing at night, because you can't see. The King Bull bikes both have the buttons kind of glow in the dark, so that's really cool and makes it easy to see what you're doing, whereas this bike, other than the display, nothing lights up. So any bike companies listening out there, hey, make your buttons on the dash here light up. That would be awesome, so we can see what we're doing. Anybody that's riding in the dark. You can see that Keith on the back of his Grizzly has that tall pole light. I've got my high beam on. You can see I'll switch it to low beam here. There's my low beam. I guess if I'm following Keith, I don't really need the high beam to blind him. And this bike, unlike his Grizzly, has turn signals, so we're getting up to the traffic light up here, and we're going to turn left.
Yeah, let off some air in my back tire. Hopefully it does seem like it's riding a little bit better.
I should have checked my tires. I didn't want to make a noise at this hour of the morning, but I think we're good.
Okay.
I haven't checked them in a while. You probably should check them every so often, you know, before you go out and ride, do a quick check, because the air does kind of evaporate.
Yeah. Should go over and hit the button.
Get right up on the thingy here. Should be enough weight on it. It should recognize us. Is it usually that long of a light?
Depends.
Do you want to go hit that button?
Give it another minute.
I know it's a crapshoot at the other light there. Sometimes I have to push it in the mornings, like if I'm out there, or sometimes it'll turn for me. It's kind of a crapshoot. I don't know.
Yeah. That's the problem with all these lights. They're all
Yeah. There it goes, finally. Switch my pedal assist to 3. I accidentally hit the horn.
Oh.
I was trying to check my buttons. I wish these were light up, you know, so I could actually see what I'm doing.
Yeah. So, yeah, because you still got your turn signal on. How about if let you know?
Oh yeah, I know. Sometimes I forget that.
Like a beep or something.
Usually I keep my finger on the turn signal, but in this case, the light took forever and I didn't stay on it. Temperature right now outside is in the low 60s. I think it's around 62 or 3 degrees. Of course, when you're riding in the dark, even with a good headlight, you still don't see all the debris in the bike lane, and that kind of sucks because you never know what you're running over. And depending on what tires you have and whether you got them loaded up with slime or flat out or what have you, you could get flat tires easily in the bike lanes. That happens a lot. I wouldn't call this a bike lane. This is more of the shoulder of the highway. This is 99W that we're on right now, also known as Pacific Highway. Even though it's going to be a hot day today, it's supposed to hit close to 100 degrees, depending on where you are exactly, but right around 100 or 98. It's, like I say, right now, low 60s, so this is the best time to get out and ride, and I actually have jacket on right now because it is a bit on the cool side, especially when you're riding. Definitely cooler, so you want to be prepared. As you can see, at this hour of the morning on a Sunday morning before 5:30 in the morning, very little traffic. If you're going to ride on busier highways or roads, the best time to do it, if you can, is Sunday mornings early. It's going to be as good a time to go if you don't want traffic as you're going to get. Yeah, definitely. You definitely need a jacket.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah.
Especially the time of day we're riding, it's usually cool at this hour. You know, even though it is summer. Put on my turn signal here. Okay, now we're heading into here to downtown Tigard, which is very dead and quiet right now. I'm just gonna turn around. All right, that's gonna do it for this little video riding from King City to Tigard in the dark before 5:30 in the morning. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, thank you very much. Just hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell. And if you want to leave a comment on this video or any others that you've seen on the channel, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Once again, thank you for joining and keep an eye on this video as we look up at that moon, a full moon. Until next time, be safe everyone, and keep your wheels on the road. See you later.